The new Sentinel Intelligence Report is commencing with dramatic introductory music. Jordan Hale is the host of the new Sentinel Intelligence Report. The report marks the one-year anniversary of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson's assassination. Ongoing pre-trial hearings of Luigi Mangione are a key focus of the report. The case is a significant flashpoint for anger towards the health insurance industry. The report will cover the details of the incident. The report will present the evidence fight surrounding the case. The report will analyze the motive behind the incident. The report will address the public reaction and implications for justice. The scene depicts the assassination of Brian Thompson outside a Manhattan hotel. The event occurred on the 4th of December 2024. Surveillance footage captured a masked figure approaching Thompson. The reconstruction aims to visualize the events as they unfolded based on available evidence. A masked figure carries out an assassination in front of a Manhattan hotel. The assassin uses a silenced 3D printed ghost gun. Multiple shots are fired at the target. Shell casings are reportedly etched with words like deny, defend, and depose. The use of a ghost gun makes tracing the weapon difficult for law enforcement. The scene depicts a premeditated assassination attempt on Thompson at a Manhattan hotel. Thompson collapses, indicating the immediate impact of the attack. The shooter immediately flees the scene to avoid capture. The escape is executed using an e-bike, suggesting a planned getaway route. The shooter heads into Central Park, utilizing its vastness for potential cover. The attack is portrayed as symbolic, implying deeper motives beyond the immediate act. Luigi Mangione was apprehended at a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. The arrest followed a tip received by law enforcement. Mangione was found to be in possession of a fraudulent identification document. He also had a ghost gun at the time of his arrest. The arrest takes place at a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. During the arrest, law enforcement searches Mangione's backpack. A red notebook is found inside the backpack. The notebook contains writings expressing Mangione's negative feelings towards the insurance industry. The writings also detail plans targeting an individual named Thompson. This notebook serves as potential evidence linking Mangione to planned actions against Thompson and the insurance industry. The defense is contesting the legality of a backpack search conducted by the police. The defense claims the police opened the backpack without obtaining a warrant. This search occurred after an arrest for a minor forgery offense. The defense argues that the warrantless search violated Fourth Amendment rights. Bodycam footage indicates Mangione's cooperation during the arrest. The defense is contesting the scale of the police response. 13 officers were involved in the arrest. The defense argues this level of response was excessive given Mangione's cooperative behavior. The prosecution asserts that the presented evidence is admissible in court. This assertion is a direct response to attempts to suppress the evidence. The admissibility of the evidence is a critical point of contention. The outcome of this evidentiary dispute could significantly impact the case. If the evidence is suppressed, the prosecution's case could be severely weakened. Therefore, both sides recognize the pivotal nature of this pre-trial hearing. Mangione was a valedictorian. He is a graduate of the University of Pennsylvania, UPenn. Mangione works in the tech industry. He suffers from chronic back pain. Mangione's writings reportedly criticize corporate greed. His criticisms are specifically targeted at the healthcare industry. The notebook contains manifesto-like writings. These writings link the act to a broader sense of fury. The fury stems from denied medical treatments. Skyrocketing insurance premiums contribute to this anger. The writings express outrage over prioritizing profits over patient care. The case involves federal charges of murder with a firearm, potentially leading to the death penalty. Parallel state charges are also being pursued, adding complexity to the legal proceedings. A central question is raised. At what point does frustration transition into justification for violence? The case forces a critical examination of the boundaries between emotional response and violent action. Public response included creating and sharing internet memes. Some members of the public initiated crowdfunding campaigns to support Mangione's legal defense. Online communities expressed praise for Mangione's actions. Mangione was often portrayed as a folk hero in online discussions. This positive framing contrasted with the official charges against him. The case has sparked significant public debate and polarized opinions. Critics condemn the actions as a dangerous glorification of murder. Supporters argue the case highlights systemic failures within the healthcare system. UnitedHealthcare's substantial profits amidst claim rejections are a key point of contention. The debate centers on individual accountability versus systemic responsibility. The case evolved into a referendum on healthcare reform. It intensified demands for changes in the healthcare system. The public also expressed concerns about vigilante justice. The situation highlighted the complexities of healthcare and justice. The analysis focuses on the implications of the case under discussion. A central point is that assassination can never be equated with justice. The discussion highlights the ethical and legal problems of taking a life. Unchecked corporate practices are identified as a potential catalyst for desperation. The analysis suggests a link between corporate misconduct and extreme actions. The implications suggest a need for corporate accountability and ethical behavior. The analysis focuses on monitoring critical decisions related to suppression. Key attention should be given to the scheduling of the trial date. The trial date is tentatively projected for 2026. The analysis aims to determine if the trial will lead to genuine healthcare accountability. The observation includes evaluating the broader implications of the Sentinel analysis. The audience is urged to remain vigilant regarding these developments. The host expresses gratitude to the audience for their attention. The host encourages viewers to share the information presented in the report. Sharing the report helps disseminate important findings and insights. The host emphasizes the importance of remaining vigilant. Staying vigilant is crucial for ongoing awareness and proactive action. The graphic displays Brian Thompson's professional journey within UnitedHealthcare. The timeline format provides a chronological view of his career advancements. Each point on the timeline likely represents a significant role or achievement. The overall graphic illustrates his growth and contributions to the company. The graphic displays UnitedHealthcare's profit margins over the past decade. The data shows a trend of consistent growth in profit margins. This indicates improved financial performance for UnitedHealthcare. The graphic provides a visual representation of UnitedHealthcare's financial health. The graphic visualizes claim denial rates, comparing UnitedHealthcare's data against industry averages. This comparison highlights the proportion of claims UnitedHealthcare denies relative to other providers. Analyzing these rates can reveal differences in claim processing and approval criteria. Higher denial rates may indicate stricter policies or more frequent discrepancies. Conversely, lower rates could suggest more lenient approval processes or fewer errors. A 3D printed ghost gun is a firearm manufactured using 3D printing technology. These guns are often made from polymer or metal materials. The components are created layer by layer using a 3D printer based on digital designs. Ghost guns lack serial numbers, making them difficult to trace by law enforcement. Shell casings are physical remnants of discharged ammunition. These casings are engraved with potent words: deny, defend, and depose. The word deny suggests a rejection of accusations or truths. The word defend implies protection or justification of actions. The word depose suggests the removal of power or authority. The map focuses on Pennsylvania, highlighting the specific location of Altoona. Altoona, Pennsylvania, is the city where Mangione was apprehended. The map serves to visually pinpoint the geographical context of the arrest. This location provides key information related to the case. The highlighted area emphasizes the importance of Altoona in the narrative. The scene depicts the exterior of a McDonald's restaurant, This McDonald's location is where an individual named Mangione was apprehended. The apprehension took place during daylight hours. The focus is on the external appearance of the McDonald's building. This setting is significant as the site of Mangione's capture. The scene focuses on a red notebook containing excerpts from Mangione's writings. Close-up shots highlight the details of the notebook and its contents. The excerpts provide insights into Mangione's thoughts and ideas. The notebook serves as a tangible representation of Mangione's work. The Fourth Amendment protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures. This protection generally requires law enforcement to obtain a warrant before conducting a search. A warrant must be supported by probable cause, detailing the specific place to be searched and items to be seized. The Fourth Amendment's relevance to searching a backpack involves determining if the search was reasonable. Reasonableness depends on whether the individual had a reasonable expectation of privacy in the backpack, and if any exceptions to the warrant requirement apply. This is a reenactment of Mangione's arrest, as captured by police body cam footage. The footage showcases the interaction between Mangione and the arresting officers. The reenactment aims to provide a clear visual record of the events. It accurately portrays the sequence of actions during the arrest. The body cam footage serves as primary source material for this reenactment. Unlawful search refers to a search conducted without legal justification or in violation of constitutional rights. A warrant is a legal document authorizing law enforcement to conduct a search or make an arrest. Admissible evidence is evidence that can be legally presented in court during a trial. These definitions are crucial for understanding legal rights and procedures within the justice system. The University of Pennsylvania is located on an urban campus. It is a private Ivy League research university in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The university has a long-standing reputation for academic excellence and research. It is known for its historic architecture and vibrant campus life. Corporate greed in healthcare is represented through symbolic imagery. This often involves exaggerated profits at the expense of patient care. Symbols may include overflowing money bags juxtaposed with hospital settings. Another common symbol is a faceless executive figure prioritizing financial gain. These visuals aim to critique the ethical implications of profit-driven healthcare systems. The death penalty, also known as capital punishment, is the execution of an offender sentenced to death after conviction by a court of law of a criminal offense. It is usually reserved for the most heinous crimes, such as murder, treason, or espionage, depending on the jurisdiction. The application of the death penalty is a contentious issue, with debates focusing on its morality, effectiveness as a deterrent, and risk of executing innocent individuals. Legal processes surrounding the death penalty typically involve multiple stages of appeals and reviews to ensure due process and minimize errors. The specific methods of execution vary across jurisdictions, including lethal injection, electrocution, gas chamber, hanging, and firing squad. Crowdfunding platforms are utilized to raise funds for Mangione's defense. Online campaigns are launched to solicit contributions from the public. These campaigns aim to cover legal fees and related expenses. Screenshots illustrate the visual presentation of these crowdfunding initiatives. The online platforms facilitate widespread support for Mangione's legal battle. Following Mangione's arrest, a series of memes emerged online. These memes circulated widely across various online forums and social media platforms. The memes often depicted Mangione as a folk hero or a figure of comedic defiance. This portrayal contributed to a narrative that framed Mangione's actions in a humorous light. The memes served as a form of internet-based commentary on the arrest. They also reflected a broader cultural trend of using humor to process and react to news events. Healthcare reform refers to proposed or enacted changes to a healthcare system. Protests often arise from disagreements over the nature and extent of these reforms. Advocates for reform may seek to expand access, improve quality, or reduce costs. Opponents may resist changes they believe will negatively impact care or increase government involvement. Public demonstrations are a common way to voice support or opposition to healthcare reform initiatives. Vigilante justice represents individuals taking the law into their own hands. It often arises from a perceived failure of formal legal systems. Vigilante actions undermine the principles of due process and fair trial. Such actions can easily lead to miscarriages of justice and wrongful punishment. The absence of legal oversight increases the risk of abuse and corruption. Ultimately, vigilante justice erodes the rule of law and societal order. A suppression hearing is a legal proceeding conducted before a trial. Its primary purpose is to determine the admissibility of evidence. The defense typically initiates the hearing by filing a motion to suppress. This motion argues that certain evidence was obtained illegally. The prosecution then presents arguments and evidence to counter the defense's claims. The judge ultimately decides whether the evidence can be used at trial based on legal standards. The scene depicts a calendar marking a specific date. This date represents a potential trial date in the year 2026. The calendar serves as a visual reminder of the scheduled legal proceedings. The marked date is crucial for all parties involved in the trial. Healthcare accountability refers to the responsibility of healthcare providers and organizations. This responsibility includes ensuring quality, care, and ethical conduct. It also involves transparency in practices and outcomes. Reforms are often proposed to improve accountability in healthcare systems. These reforms aim to enhance patient safety and reduce medical errors. The scene is set at the exterior of UnitedHealthcare's headquarters during daylight. The headquarters serves as the central hub for the company's operations. The building likely houses various departments and administrative functions. The exterior view provides a visual representation of the corporate entity. It symbolizes the company's presence and role in the healthcare industry. Insurance claim forms are documents used to request compensation for covered losses. These forms require detailed information about the incident, policy, and damages. The complexity of these forms can lead to errors or omissions by the claimant. Incomplete or inaccurate information can result in delays or denial of the claim. Insurance companies carefully review each claim for potential discrepancies. Understanding the intricacies of the claim form is crucial for successful processing. A denial letter is formal communication from an insurance company. It informs a patient that their claim for coverage has been rejected. The letter outlines the reasons for the denial, referencing specific policy terms. It may include information on how to appeal the decision. Understanding denial letters is crucial for patients seeking healthcare coverage. Patients share personal experiences regarding denied claims. These testimonials highlight the real-life impact of claim denials. Patients describe the challenges they face when claims are rejected. The videos capture the emotional toll of navigating denied claims. Testimonials illustrate how denials affect access to necessary care. The clips aim to raise awareness about the patient perspective. Healthcare costs in the United States are demonstrably increasing over time. This increase is visually represented through data visualization techniques. These visualizations often highlight specific areas contributing to the overall rise. Common factors include pharmaceutical prices, insurance premiums, and hospital charges. The graphic representation aims to illustrate the magnitude and trend of these escalating costs. The graphic visualizes the historical trend of health insurance premiums. The data illustrates the changes in premium costs over a specific period. Rising premiums can impact affordability and access to healthcare. Visual representation aids in understanding the magnitude of premium increases. Analysis of these trends informs policy and financial planning decisions. This data visualization compares healthcare executive compensation to that of average workers. The graphic highlights the disparity in pay scales between these groups. Executive compensation includes salary, bonuses, and stock options. Average worker compensation includes wages and benefits. The visualization aims to illustrate the scale of difference in earnings. This comparison raises questions about fair compensation practices. The health insurance industry engages in lobbying efforts to influence policy decisions. These efforts aim to shape regulations and laws related to healthcare. Lobbying can involve direct communication with policymakers. The industry's influence on policy is a subject of ongoing discussion. The health insurance industry makes political contributions to influence policy. These contributions are often visualized using data representations. Data visualizations can show the amount and recipients of these contributions. These contributions may affect healthcare legislation and regulation. Understanding these contributions is important for transparency in healthcare policy. Healthcare legislation significantly shapes the operational landscape of the healthcare industry. These laws define standards for patient care, insurance coverage, and data privacy. Key legislation impacts access to healthcare services for various populations. Healthcare organizations must adapt to comply with evolving legislative requirements. Understanding healthcare legislation is crucial for stakeholders in the industry. Data visualization is used to represent public sentiment on healthcare reform. The graphic displays opinions related to the health insurance industry. The data probably includes approval, disapproval, or neutral opinions. Visual elements such as charts and graphs illustrate the distribution of opinions. This representation provides a clear overview of public perception. Social media platforms host diverse discussions regarding various cases. These discussions often include screenshots of relevant posts and comments. Users share opinions and analyses related to the healthcare system. Screenshots capture real-time reactions and evolving perspectives. The discussions reflect public sentiment and concerns about healthcare. Social media serves as a public forum for examining systemic issues. News articles report on a high-profile assassination. Initial reports focus on the immediate aftermath of the event. Subsequent articles detail the legal proceedings following the assassination. Screenshots capture key moments and statements from the news coverage. A legal expert provides an analysis of the case. The expert breaks down the key legal arguments. Potential outcomes of the case are examined. The expert offers insights into the legal strategies involved. The U.S. has a long history of attempts to reform its healthcare system. These efforts span from the early 20th century to the present day. Various political and social factors have influenced these reform initiatives. Understanding this history is crucial for analyzing current healthcare debates. The United States healthcare system is often compared to those of other developed countries. These comparisons highlight differences in access, cost, and quality of care. Many developed nations offer universal healthcare coverage, unlike the U.S. Analyzing these systems provides insights for potential improvements in healthcare policy. Ethical considerations are paramount in healthcare due to its direct impact on human well-being. Insurance companies face ethical dilemmas balancing profit with patient care responsibilities. These responsibilities include ensuring fair access to necessary medical treatments. Transparency and equitable policies are crucial for ethical insurance practices. The future of healthcare in the United States is subject to ongoing speculation and debate. Potential reforms aim to address key issues within the current healthcare system. These issues include accessibility, affordability, and quality of care. Proposed reforms may involve changes to insurance coverage and payment models. Technological advancements are also expected to play a significant role in shaping future healthcare delivery. Telemedicine, AI-driven diagnostics, and personalized medicine are areas of focus. Viewers are encouraged to actively seek information regarding healthcare issues. Becoming informed is the first step towards effective participation. Active engagement in healthcare debates is crucial for shaping policy. Involvement ensures diverse perspectives are considered. Engaged citizens can influence healthcare decisions. Participation leads to a more responsive and equitable healthcare system. This section provides a list of resources for learning about healthcare reform. These resources can help viewers understand the complexities of healthcare systems. The resources also offer insights into healthcare advocacy. Viewers can use these resources to become more informed about healthcare policy. The list includes various sources to cater to different learning preferences. These resources aim to empower viewers to engage in meaningful discussions about healthcare. Staying informed is crucial in navigating complex situations. Vigilance is essential for identifying potential risks and challenges. Informed vigilance empowers proactive decision-making. Continuous learning and awareness contribute to overall preparedness. Legal precedents are past court decisions that serve as authoritative rules for similar future cases. Relevant precedents significantly impact the likely outcome of a current case. Judges analyze prior rulings to determine how the law has been applied in comparable situations. The strength and similarity of precedents guide legal arguments and judicial decisions. Jury selection is a critical phase in the judicial process. It aims to assemble a fair and impartial panel of jurors. Potential jurors are vetted to identify biases or conflicts of interest. This process ensures the selected jury can render an unbiased verdict. A fair jury is essential for upholding the principles of justice in a trial. This is a reenactment of potential witness testimony. The reenactment aims to simulate the witness's account of events. It provides a visual representation of the testimony for better understanding. The scene is set during the daytime to match the original event's timing. This reenactment is for illustrative purposes in the case. A defense strategy involves a planned approach to counter potential threats. The strategy aims to protect assets, interests, or positions from attack. Analysis of the strategy includes identifying vulnerabilities and strengths. Potential arguments are developed to support the defense strategy. These arguments are based on legal, ethical, or practical considerations. Effective defense strategies require thorough preparation and adaptability. The prosecution strategy involves planning and executing legal actions to prove a defendant's guilt. A key element is identifying and presenting compelling evidence to support the prosecution's claims. The strategy also includes anticipating and addressing potential defense arguments. Effective witness management is crucial for presenting a coherent and persuasive case. The prosecution aims to convince the judge or jury, beyond a reasonable doubt, of the defendant's culpability. The burden of proof is a fundamental principle in law that dictates which party is responsible for proving their case. It essentially determines which side must present sufficient evidence to support their claims. In criminal cases, the burden of proof typically rests with the prosecution. The prosecution must prove the defendant's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. In civil cases, the burden of proof usually lies with the plaintiff, who must prove their case by a preponderance of the evidence. Failure to meet the burden of proof will typically result in an unfavorable outcome for the party bearing the burden. Reasonable doubt is a legal standard of proof required for a criminal conviction. It means the jury must have a genuine uncertainty about the defendant's guilt. This doubt must arise from the evidence presented or lack thereof in the case. If reasonable doubt exists, the jury is obligated to acquit the defendant. Sentencing guidelines provide a structured framework for determining appropriate sentences. These guidelines aim to ensure consistency and fairness in sentencing across similar cases. The guidelines consider factors such as the severity of the offense and the defendant's criminal history. For the charges against Mangione, specific guidelines apply based on the nature of the crimes. Judges use these guidelines as a starting point, but can deviate under certain circumstances. Understanding these guidelines is crucial for assessing potential sentencing outcomes. The appeal process allows individuals to formally challenge a decision. Appeals must typically be submitted within a specific time frame. Common grounds for appeal include procedural errors or misapplication of rules. New evidence or information may also serve as a basis for appeal. The appeal process usually involves a review by a higher authority or panel. The assassination had a profound and lasting impact on the direct victims. Families of the victims experienced immense grief and loss. Many victims suffered physical and emotional trauma. The assassination created long-term psychological effects for those involved. Support and resources are essential for the victims and their families to heal. The video clip captures the community's immediate response to the assassination event. It showcases the public's reaction, which may include grief, shock, or outrage. The clip also documents the initiation of legal proceedings following the assassination. These proceedings aim to investigate the crime and bring the perpetrators to justice. The video provides a glimpse into the intersection of public sentiment and the legal system in the aftermath of a significant event. A montage showcases various news outlets reporting on the case. Different media formats, such as television, print, and online news, are represented. The coverage highlights the widespread public attention the case has garnered. Various perspectives and angles on the case are presented through the media reports. The montage provides a comprehensive overview of the media's role in shaping public perception. The video clip provides social commentary on the case. It analyzes the implications of the case on society. The commentary aims to provoke thought and discussion. The video presents a specific viewpoint on the social impact. Political polarization refers to the divergence of political attitudes toward ideological extremes. This divergence can manifest in various forms, including policy preferences and partisan identity. Healthcare reform is often a subject of intense political polarization. Differing views on the role of government in healthcare contribute to this polarization. Economic factors significantly contribute to the ongoing healthcare crisis. Rising healthcare costs are a primary driver of the economic strain. Limited access to affordable healthcare exacerbates the problem. Insurance coverage gaps leave many vulnerable to high medical expenses. Government policies and regulations impact healthcare affordability and accessibility. Economic disparities influence health outcomes and healthcare utilization. The healthcare system has significant social justice implications. Access to healthcare is often unevenly distributed across different social groups. These disparities can be based on socioeconomic status, race, or geographic location. Social justice in healthcare aims to ensure equitable access and outcomes for all individuals. Addressing these inequalities requires systemic changes and policy interventions. Healthcare as a human right is the concept that all people are entitled to basic medical services. This perspective argues that access to healthcare is fundamental for human dignity and well-being. Proponents advocate for universal healthcare systems to ensure equitable access for all citizens. The debate involves discussions on resource allocation, funding models, and the extent of services covered. This video clip presents diverse viewpoints on healthcare systems worldwide. It aims to showcase different approaches to healthcare delivery and access. The clip highlights cultural and economic factors influencing healthcare perspectives. It explores varying priorities and challenges faced by different healthcare systems. The video promotes a broader understanding of global healthcare issues. Technological innovations are being explored to enhance various aspects of healthcare. These innovations aim to improve diagnostics for earlier and more accurate disease detection. Advanced monitoring systems are being developed for continuous patient health tracking. Robotics and automation are being implemented to streamline surgical procedures. Telemedicine solutions are expanding access to healthcare services, especially in remote areas. Data analytics and AI are being used to personalize treatment plans and improve patient outcomes. Preventive care focuses on maintaining health and preventing disease before it occurs. It includes routine checkups, screenings, and vaccinations. Early detection of health issues through preventive care can lead to more effective treatment. Preventive measures can significantly reduce the risk of developing chronic diseases. By preventing illness, preventive care helps lower overall healthcare costs. Mental health care is a critical component of overall well-being. Integrating mental health into the healthcare system ensures comprehensive patient care. This integration promotes early detection and intervention for mental health conditions. Effective integration requires collaboration between medical and mental health professionals. Access to care refers to the ability of individuals to obtain timely and appropriate health services. Underserved populations often face significant barriers in accessing necessary medical care. These barriers can include financial constraints, lack of insurance, and geographical limitations. Addressing these challenges is crucial for promoting health equity and improving overall population health. Health disparities refer to differences in health outcomes among different population groups. These disparities can manifest in various forms, including differences in disease prevalence. Socioeconomic factors, such as income and education, play a significant role in health disparities. Access to healthcare services is another critical determinant of health disparities. Addressing health disparities requires a multifaceted approach targeting root causes. Cultural competence is crucial in healthcare for providing equitable and effective patient care. It involves understanding and respecting the diverse cultural beliefs, values, and practices of patients. Healthcare providers must adapt their approaches to meet the unique needs of individuals from various cultural backgrounds. Effective communication, including language proficiency and cultural sensitivity, is essential. Cultural competence reduces health disparities and improves patient outcomes by fostering trust and understanding. Patient advocates play a crucial role in assisting patients within the healthcare system. They help patients navigate complex medical processes and procedures. Advocates provide support in understanding medical information and treatment options. They can assist with communication between patients, families, and healthcare providers. Patient advocates often help resolve billing issues and insurance claims. Ultimately, they empower patients to make informed decisions about their healthcare. Healthcare literacy is crucial for patients to understand medical information. Empowered patients can actively participate in their healthcare decisions. Informed decisions lead to better health outcomes and patient satisfaction. Healthcare literacy bridges the gap between medical knowledge and patient understanding. Data privacy in healthcare involves protecting sensitive patient information. Concerns arise from the potential for unauthorized access and misuse of health data. Maintaining data privacy is crucial for patient trust and ethical healthcare practices. Regulations and security measures are essential to address these data privacy concerns. Healthcare systems are increasingly vulnerable to cybersecurity threats. These threats can compromise patient data and disrupt critical services. Common threats include ransomware, malware, and phishing attacks. Ransomware can encrypt data, demanding payment for its release. Effective cybersecurity measures are crucial for protecting healthcare infrastructure. Artificial intelligence is increasingly being applied to various aspects of healthcare. AI can assist in diagnostics by analyzing medical images and patient data. AI algorithms can personalize treatment plans based on individual patient profiles. AI-powered robots and systems can improve surgical precision and efficiency. Telemedicine offers remote healthcare services via technology. Benefits include increased access to care, especially for rural patients. It also reduces travel time and costs for both patients and providers. Challenges involve ensuring data security, patient privacy, and equitable access to technology. Wearable technology holds significant potential for revolutionizing healthcare practices. These devices can continuously monitor vital signs and physiological data. Real-time data collection enables proactive health management and early detection of anomalies. Wearable sensors can track activity levels, sleep patterns, and other health-related behaviors. This technology facilitates personalized medicine and empowers individuals to take control of their health. Genomics plays a crucial role in advancing personalized medicine. It involves analyzing an individual's entire genome to understand their unique genetic makeup. This analysis helps predict an individual's susceptibility to certain diseases. Personalized medicine uses genomic data to tailor treatments and therapies to each patient's specific genetic profile. High drug prices are a significant concern for patients and healthcare systems. These high costs can limit access to essential medications. Several factors contribute to elevated drug prices, including research and development costs. Market exclusivity and patent protection also play a role in pricing strategies. Potential solutions involve price negotiation, generic drug promotion, and regulatory reforms. The pharmaceutical industry significantly impacts healthcare systems globally. Pharmaceutical companies invest heavily in research and development of new drugs. Drug pricing and accessibility are key issues influenced by the pharmaceutical industry. Ethical considerations and regulatory oversight play a crucial role in the industry's operations. The medical device industry significantly shapes modern healthcare practices. It encompasses the design, development, and manufacturing of a wide range of medical tools and equipment. These devices are used in the diagnosis, treatment, and monitoring of various medical conditions. Innovations in medical devices directly influence the quality and effectiveness of patient care. Analysis of this industry is crucial for understanding healthcare advancements and challenges. Hospital systems are complex organizations providing a wide range of medical services. They play a central role in healthcare delivery, offering both inpatient and outpatient care. Analysis of hospital systems involves examining their structure, function, and performance. This includes assessing resource allocation, patient outcomes, and operational efficiency. Hospital systems are critical for managing acute illnesses, chronic conditions, and emergency situations. Their effectiveness directly impacts public health and the overall quality of healthcare. A physician shortage is currently impacting healthcare systems. This shortage reduces overall access to medical care for patients. Fewer physicians mean longer wait times for appointments. The shortage can also limit the availability of specialized medical services. Geographic disparities in physician distribution exacerbate the problem. A nursing shortage refers to an insufficient supply of qualified nurses to meet patient care demands. This shortage can lead to increased workloads and stress for existing nurses. Patient care may be negatively affected due to reduced attention and potential errors. Addressing the nursing shortage requires strategies for recruitment and retention. The healthcare workforce is critical for delivering essential medical services. Analysis of the healthcare workforce reveals several key challenges. These challenges include workforce shortages in various medical fields. Another challenge is ensuring equitable distribution of healthcare professionals across different regions. Addressing these issues is vital for maintaining and improving public health. There is a recognized need for reform in medical education. This reform aims to enhance the quality and relevance of medical training. The discussion focuses on adapting medical education to modern healthcare challenges. The goal is to better prepare future doctors for evolving patient needs. Continuing education is crucial for healthcare professionals to maintain competence. It ensures they stay updated with the latest advancements in medical science. Continuing education helps improve patient outcomes and safety. It supports the development of new skills and knowledge. Many healthcare organizations require ongoing education for staff. It enhances career opportunities and professional growth. Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged or excessive stress. Healthcare professionals are particularly vulnerable due to high-pressure environments and demanding workloads. Symptoms include fatigue, cynicism, detachment, and a sense of ineffectiveness. Potential solutions involve stress management techniques, such as mindfulness and exercise. Workplace interventions, like improved staffing ratios and supportive leadership, are also crucial. Promoting self-care and fostering a culture of well-being can mitigate burnout among healthcare staff. Work-life balance is crucial for healthcare professionals' well-being. It involves managing time effectively between professional duties and personal life. Achieving balance reduces burnout and enhances job satisfaction. Prioritizing self-care improves mental and physical health. Supportive work environments facilitate better work-life integration. Leadership is crucial for the effective operation of healthcare organizations. Strong leadership ensures quality patient care and efficient resource management. Effective leaders foster a positive work environment and team collaboration. Leadership guides strategic decision-making and organizational growth in healthcare. Effective communication is crucial in healthcare for patient safety and positive outcomes. Clear communication minimizes misunderstandings between healthcare providers. It also enhances the accuracy of diagnoses and treatment plans. Open communication improves patient understanding and adherence to medical advice. It fosters trust and collaboration among healthcare team members. Ultimately, effective communication contributes to a more patient-centered and efficient healthcare system. Collaboration among healthcare professionals is essential for optimal patient care. Effective collaboration enhances communication and coordination within healthcare teams. Shared expertise and diverse perspectives improve diagnostic accuracy and treatment planning. Collaborative efforts reduce medical errors and improve patient safety outcomes. Interprofessional collaboration fosters a supportive and efficient healthcare environment. Innovation is crucial for advancing healthcare practices and technologies. It drives the development of new treatments and diagnostic tools. Innovation improves the efficiency and effectiveness of healthcare delivery. It can lead to more personalized and patient-centered care approaches. Innovation helps reduce healthcare costs and improve accessibility. Continuous innovation is essential for addressing emerging health challenges. Quality improvement in healthcare focuses on enhancing patient outcomes and experiences. It involves systematic efforts to make care safer, more effective, and patient-centered. These initiatives often include data analysis, process redesign, and staff training. The ultimate goal is to continuously elevate the standard of healthcare delivery. Patient safety is a critical aspect of healthcare, focused on preventing errors and adverse effects. It involves implementing protocols and practices to minimize risks to patients during medical care. Effective communication among healthcare providers is essential for ensuring patient safety. Medication safety, including accurate prescribing and administration, is a key component. Continuous monitoring and evaluation of safety measures are necessary to improve patient outcomes. Risk management in healthcare involves identifying potential hazards and vulnerabilities within a healthcare setting. It includes assessing the likelihood and impact of these risks on patient safety and organizational operations. Strategies are then developed and implemented to mitigate or prevent these identified risks. These strategies aim to improve patient outcomes, ensure regulatory compliance, and protect the organization's assets and reputation. Ethics committees play a crucial role in healthcare organizations. These committees provide guidance on ethical dilemmas that arise in patient care. They help ensure decisions align with ethical principles and organizational values. Ethics committees offer a forum for discussing complex cases and developing ethical policies. Advance directives are legal documents outlining a person's future healthcare decisions. These directives ensure individual autonomy in medical treatment, especially during end-of-life care. They typically include a living will and a durable power of attorney for healthcare. A living will specifies the types of medical treatments a person wants or does not want. The durable power of attorney designates a healthcare agent to make decisions if the person is incapacitated. Advanced directives provide clarity and guidance to healthcare providers and family members. Palliative care focuses on enhancing the quality of life for patients. It is specifically designed for individuals facing serious illnesses. The primary goal is to provide relief from the symptoms and stress of a severe illness. Palliative care addresses physical, emotional, social, and spiritual needs. It is applicable at any stage of a serious illness and can be provided alongside curative treatment. Ultimately, palliative care aims to improve the overall well-being of both the patient and their family. Hospice care focuses on providing comfort and support to patients facing the end of life. It prioritizes the patient's quality of life by managing pain and other distressing symptoms. Hospice care offers emotional and spiritual support to both patients and their families. This care is typically provided in the patient's home, a hospice facility, or a hospital setting. A multidisciplinary team, including doctors, nurses, and counselors, delivers hospice services. The goal of hospice is to enable patients to live as fully and comfortably as possible during their final days. Bereavement support services are designed to help families cope with the loss of a loved one. These services provide emotional and psychological assistance during the grieving process. Support may include individual counseling, group therapy, or family sessions. Bereavement support aims to facilitate healthy adjustment and healing. The services are often tailored to meet the specific needs of each family. Grief counseling is a specialized form of therapy designed to help individuals cope with loss. It provides a supportive environment for expressing emotions related to bereavement. Counseling assists in navigating the complex stages of grief, such as denial, anger, and acceptance. It equips individuals with coping mechanisms to manage the emotional and psychological impact of loss. The goal is to facilitate healing and adjustment to life after the loss of a loved one. Community resources provide essential support for individuals facing healthcare challenges. These resources also extend their support to families affected by health-related issues. Available resources can include healthcare assistance programs. Support groups offer emotional and practical guidance. Financial aid programs can help manage healthcare costs. Information and referral services connect individuals with appropriate resources.